Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Hi, this is Saad, and in this video we are talking about how to be a calm person, how to be calm in stressful situations, and how to be calm generally in life, which is a very important skill, a very important quality to have and develop. So life throws different things at you, different problems, different situations, different events, and you have no control of what's going to happen with you. Like, you don't control your life very much. You can control your actions, but you cannot control the events that happen in your life. You don't control the situations that come up. You don't control the problems that come up on a regular basis. So if you don't control your emotions and the reaction to the problem or the situation or the event that comes up, then you just, in some way or the other, you increase the problem if you don't know how to react to that situation in a better way. Most people make the problem worse and even bigger by reacting to a bad situation or a bad event with anger and by losing their mind. So this is not a good way of dealing with situations. So in this video, I'm going to tell you guys 5 ways that you will be calm and you can practice calmness in your daily life. So number one is maintain a journal. Now, I have talked about this in my channel before also, and I even talk about this even today. Maintaining a journal is a habit which helps you to take your emotions and process your emotions in a better way. Whenever you write what's going on in your mind, how your day has been, or what other things that is worrying you, it just helps you get out of your system. Because whenever you are feeling an emotion, you want to speak it out to someone, or you want to just take it out of your system. Because until unless you take it out of your system, it just builds up and builds up and builds up, and then finally it just all blows up in one individual or a group of people. So you have to take the emotion that you're feeling out of your system. And one very great way of doing it is write it on your journal, because sometimes people don't understand you. And if you are not having very close and genuine friends and family members, then I think this is something that you should definitely turn to. There was also a research done in University of California, which it was found out that people who maintain a journal are better able to deal with situations and are able to process their emotions in a better way. Because when you write down whatever you're feeling, it lights up the part of your brain which is called amygdala, which is responsible for emotions. People who write down stuff and maintain a journal have more control in their amygdala, and their amygdala helps them to be a more calm person then. Number 2 is to be creative. Now, creativity is something that has always been linked to calmness. Like, whenever you see someone, doing a creative work, you imagine it to be mostly calm, whether it is painting, or whether it is writing, or whether it is making a music, or I don't know, anything. Creative work is always something that makes you very calm, and it is a very mindful practice. So if you are someone who doesn't have a creative work which you do on a regular basis, then find it for you. It can be painting, it can be sketching, it can be playing guitar on a daily basis, it can be any damn thing. Do what you feel like doing, which is creative, and practice it on a daily basis, so it will make you a calmer person. Number 3 is be mindful. The mindfulness is, I think, one of the biggest contributor to making you a calm person. One of the biggest reasons I started to do mindful meditation, I started to practice mindful meditation because I wanted to be a calm person. And I read somewhere on an article online that meditation helps you to be a calm person. It helps you to process your emotions in a better way, and react better in stressful situations in your life. And I wanted that, and that's why I started doing mindful meditation. And after doing meditation for around 3 to 4 years, I have come out to be a very calm person. And meditation just gives you a habit of thinking from micro to macro level. Whenever something goes wrong, whenever you are in a situation, you just think about that situation. But when you have a habit of meditating, you just zoom out from that thing and think on a macro level, not just micro, but from macro level, about that situation and how that situation can affect your life and to other aspects of your life. So your decision just then changes, and you then suddenly act in a very um, controlled and calm way. Definitely try meditation. Do it for 2 minutes, for 5 minutes, whatever works for you on a regular basis, because it is going to help you be very calm. The fourth thing is sleep enough. Like most people, I think one of the biggest reasons people lose their mind and get angry is because people don't sleep enough. And I think sleep is one of the most important parts of your life. If you sleep for 7 hours in a day for around 60 to 70 years, which is the age of a normal human being, average of a normal human being, then you sleep for almost 20 to 23 years in your entire life. So humans sleep for one third of their life, literally one third of their life. So sleeping is a very important part of our life. When you don't sleep well, you don't feel rested, and when you don't feel rested, your amygdala goes for a toss, and it loses control over emotions. So you're not able to react in the way that you think you want to react, and just lose your mind and get angry and stuff. I remember a couple of days ago, I was going somewhere with a very close friend of mine, and we were on a scooter. He was getting very irritated because of the traffic. So I told him, like, why are you getting so irritated? So he said, like, yeah, man, I don't know, just getting irritated because of the traffic. I'm just becoming very restless. I don't know. I want to be calm. I want to be a calm person. It's very beneficial to be a calm person, and I think we have to train our minds to be calm. After me interrupting him, he just started to behave in a much more calm way. That is what gave me the idea for this video, and which is the reason why I'm making this video. But later in the day, I got to know that he did not sleep well the previous night, and which is the reason why he was very grumpy and restless, and he was getting very irritated very fast. So yeah, you gotta get more sleep in order to have your emotions and amygdala in control. Number five is breathe. Now, breathing is something we do 24/7, like right from the birth to until unless we die. We just keep breathing throughout our life. And Jay Shetty, who is a monk turned entrepreneur and content creator, says it very well. Whenever you're angry, what changes? Your breathing. Whenever you are sad, what changes? Your breathing. Whenever you are happy, what changes? Your breathing. So your breathing is something which always changes according to your emotions. And in order for you to feel a certain way, you have to breathe in a certain way. For example, you are in a stressful situation, and you will notice that you start to breathe very heavily. In order for you to feel a little happier or a little calmer, you have to take control of your breathing and breathe deeply and take deep and long breaths, so your mind gets calmer. Whenever you are feeling a little stressed out or whenever you are losing your mind, always take control of your breathing and start to take long deep breaths, because then you will notice your emotions also change. I hope these tips help you to be a calm person and act in a very calm way in stressful situations. Like this video if you like it, share it with your friends and family if you think that you have someone in your life who has anger issues and who needs to be calm in stressful situation. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video next week. Let's practice calmness. Goodbye.